Spooky season is right around the corner. Have you ever wondered how to greet trick-or-treaters with something more exciting than the average jack-o'-lantern? Halloween porch decorations can turn any stoop into a real showstopper, no magic spells required. From floating witch hats to a monster mouth entrance, small changes can make a big difference. With just a few clever touches, your porch can become the talk of the street. Ready for simple, creative ideas that are easy to pull off? Let's begin. Floating witch hats catch eyes instantly, especially when lit by battery-powered string lights. Hang them at different heights for a playful effect. Guests might wonder if magic's involved, but really, it's fishing line and a little effort. Bonus, these hats won't wilt in rain or blow away easily. Battery-powered lights keep things simple, no tangled cords or hunting for outlets. Flip the switch and you're good to go. However, batteries can die fast in cold weather, so keep extras handy. Want a quick upgrade? Add glow sticks inside hats for an eerie twist that won't break the bank. Old glass bottles from your recycling bin can make perfect potion props. Fill them with water and a few drops of food coloring, then pop in battery-powered LED lights. The effect? Eerie, glowing bottles that intrigue trick-or-treaters. No need for expensive store-bought decorations, just a bit of creativity and household items. Safety matters, so skip real candles and pick LED lights. Kids can help with the craft, making it a fun family activity. One downside, some LEDs flicker out fast. Consider buying a few extra bulbs to keep the magic alive all night. Who knew your trash could look this cool? Who says skeletons have to be spooky? Positioning them as if they're scaling your porch railings adds a dash of mischief. One can hang upside down, while another reaches for the doorbell. Guests and trick-or-treaters won't forget your house. Everyone loves a good laugh with their scares. Securing each figure with zip ties or fishing line keeps them in place, even when October winds whip through. Just don't overdo it. Too many skeletons can look cluttered and lose their charm. Aim for 2 or 3, each caught in the act, for maximum impact and fun. Few things grab attention faster than a gigantic spider web stretching across your porch, complete with a fuzzy monster spider in the middle. Guests will pause, maybe even shudder. It's visually dramatic and requires little more than thick rope, stretchy webbing, and a store-bought or homemade spider. Maintenance is simple, but beware. Wind and rain can tangle or damage your setup. Pin the web securely and check it after storms. Add glowing eyes or fake bugs for extra flair. Want neighborhood kids to remember your house? A bold spiderweb centerpiece does the trick. No coffin required. Gothic candelabras with flickering flameless candles bring instant drama to any Halloween porch. Their ornate shapes echo haunted mansions and mysterious castles, making every visitor do a double take. Flameless candles mean you skip messy wax and fire risks, so you can focus on greeting trick-or-treaters instead of cleaning up. Unlike real candles, these battery-powered versions last all evening and resist wind. Some even have timers or remote controls, handy for busy nights. One drawback? The effect may feel less authentic up close. Still, the eerie glow and spooky silhouettes create the perfect chilling welcome. Why not give your neighbors something to talk about? Stacking pumpkins in a tower instantly adds height and drama to your porch. Carve silly or spooky faces on each pumpkin for personality. Wind fairy lights through the stack for a magical nighttime effect. This style is easy to assemble and works well with both real and artificial pumpkins. A pumpkin topiary tower offers flexibility. Swap out faces or lights each year for fresh appeal. However, real pumpkins may rot quickly, especially if exposed to rain. Artificial options last longer but may look less authentic. Either way, this decoration draws smiles and double takes from trick-or-treaters and neighbors alike. Nothing says boo quite like a life-sized ghost looming on your porch. Cheesecloth draped over a simple wire frame creates fantastic floating specters. With a fan or breeze, they flutter and sway, unnerving trick-or-treaters. Best part? Materials are cheap, and you control how eerie or playful they appear. However, weather can be a spoilsport. Rain turns cheesecloth soggy and limp. If you live somewhere damp, try spraying the ghosts with a water-resistant solution. That way, you keep spirits high and your porch free from soggy apparitions. Add battery lights for an extra hint of mischief after sunset. Black cat silhouettes perched on porch steps instantly create a sense of mystery. Their sharp outlines grab attention, especially as dusk falls. No need to fuss with complicated props, just some sturdy cardboard, black paint, and a few strategic placements. Even kids can help cut out the feline shapes for extra fun. These decorations work well with both minimal and elaborate setups. Pair them with pumpkins or faux cobwebs for a layered effect. However, if your porch gets lots of wind, secure each silhouette with tape or stakes. Otherwise, you might find your cats scampering down the street come morning. Imagine your porch with a broomstick parking station. Guests instantly know Halloween is serious business here. A hand-painted sign reading, "Witches parking only, all others will be towed," brings laughs and sets the scene. Even kids get a kick out of lining up their brooms for a photo. Building one is simple. Gather a few old brooms, prop them near the door, and hang your sign with twine. It's affordable, quick, and guaranteed to draw comments. The only minor hiccup? Windy nights might scatter your props, so anchor everything well. Faux cracked mirrors add instant suspense to any porch. Grab an old mirror, apply adhesive film to mimic shattered glass, then use window markers for ghostly handprints. This quick trick spooks guests before they even ring the bell. Bonus points if you angle it to reflect movement behind them. Some DIYers slip in a semi-transparent printed photo or a cutout behind the glass. Think Victorian ghost or shadowy silhouette. It's cheap, easy, and more convincing than plastic skeletons. Just don't overdo the blood splatter. Subtlety often creeps folks out more. Who knew a mirror could cause goosebumps? Imagine old lanterns in different shapes and sizes, each one stuffed with stretchy cobwebs. This setup offers instant atmosphere. Think haunted house on a budget. The imperfect mix of lantern styles draws eyes and sparks curiosity. Even better, you probably have a few dusty lanterns already hiding in your garage. Why does this oddball approach work? Contrast captures attention. The mix of eras keeps things interesting, while fake cobwebs add just the right amount of spooky. Assemble them on your porch steps or hang them from hooks. It's simple, affordable, and gets neighbors talking, sometimes even asking for your secret. Creepy crawling hands reaching from under your doormat can give trick-or-treaters a real jolt. All you need are plastic hands, some fake dirt, and a dash of creativity. Place the hands so that they peek out, fingers twisted. Add battery-powered motion sensors for a jump scare nobody will forget. This decoration grabs attention without breaking the bank. But be careful, overly realistic props might frighten kids too much. Test it with your own family first. If the effect suits your audience, you've set the stage for a memorable Halloween entrance. Sometimes, simple tricks have the strongest bite. Imagine stepping up to a house where the front door grins back with a massive glowing jack-o'-lantern face. This bold choice grabs attention and instantly signals Halloween spirit. All you need is orange poster board, black tape, and a string of battery lights. No expensive props required, just creativity. While this setup earns plenty of double takes, it's not perfect. Strong winds can peel off lightweight decorations, so secure everything with extra tape or removable adhesive. Still, nothing beats the warm, eerie glow welcoming trick-or-treaters and guests. Isn't that half the fun of Halloween? Crafting a bat garland out of felt and string adds instant Halloween charm without emptying your wallet. These decorations catch the eye, fluttering with every breeze. Want a project for kids? Let them snip out bat shapes and thread them. Just remember, felt can fade outdoors, so keep it under cover. Hanging your bat garland is simple. Drape it across railings, windows, or above the door for a spooky greeting. Mix black, purple, or orange felt for more visual punch. Don't worry about perfection. Ragged edges only boost the creepy vibe. Who knew a bit of felt could cause such a stir? Fake boarded-up windows instantly add a haunted vibe to any porch. Use cardboard, paint, and a dash of fake cobwebs. Scrawl warnings like "Keep out" or "Turn back now" in red paint for a chilling effect. Kids love the drama, and even skeptical neighbors might crack a smile. This approach is cost-effective and easy to set up, but be careful not to block too much light or actual exits. Quick tip: secure boards with removable adhesive for easy cleanup. Want to get the neighborhood talking? Add a flickering light behind a window for extra suspense. A bubbling witch's cauldron, fog swirling like a scene from a classic horror flick, grabs attention instantly. Dry ice creates thick, rolling mist that spills onto your porch and chills the air. This effect is easy to set up. All you need is a plastic cauldron, gloves, tongs, and some hot water. Safety first. Always handle dry ice with care. Never touch it with bare hands. Place the cauldron where kids can see but not reach inside. The result? Neighbors stop, take photos, and wonder how you pulled off that spooky magic. Just remember, dry ice fog works best outdoors and disappears quickly, so time it right for your guests. An animated doorbell featuring a monster eye peeking out adds an unexpected twist to your Halloween porch. Kids press the button, suddenly a creepy eye rolls open, startling everyone. It's simple to install and operates on batteries. Even adults find themselves chuckling or jumping. Practical, fun, and instantly memorable. However, some models can be a bit loud or too frightening for smaller children. Think about your audience and test the sound level before Halloween night. It's best placed at eye level for maximum impact. Change batteries before the big day, or risk a dead monster eye during prime trick-or-treat hours. Picture an enter if you dare archway greeting your guests. Black draped fabric flutters in the breeze, setting a mischievous tone before anyone even knocks. This simple setup instantly turns your porch into a haunted threshold. It's dramatic, budget-friendly, and works well whether you live in a house or an apartment. Adding battery-operated lights or creepy sound effects can bump up the scare factor. Just be careful not to let long fabric block walkways or become a tripping hazard. A little planning goes a long way for both safety and spookiness. Isn't it fun when a basic idea feels straight out of a horror movie? A mini graveyard scene can liven up any porch, catching the eye of trick-or-treaters and neighbors alike. Handcraft tombstones from foam or cardboard, then paint witty epitaphs like Barry D. Alive or Ima Goner. This project offers creativity, laughter, and a budget-friendly way to personalize your Halloween display. Don't worry about perfection. Quirky, uneven edges add charm. Scatter leaves, plastic bones, and small lanterns to complete the look. Some folks may find cleanup a hassle if weather turns wet, but most materials can be reused. Thinking outside the coffin brings smiles and gives your home a memorable Halloween touch. Hanging ghosts bring instant flair to any Halloween porch. Their twisting, floating forms catch the wind, making them seem almost alive. All you need are white sheets, foam balls, and fishing line. Hang them from porch rafters for a low-cost, high-impact scare that gets neighbors talking. Think about adding glow sticks inside for eerie nighttime effects. Just remember, lightweight ghosts can tangle if it gets too gusty. Secure lines well and keep them clear of walkways. These spinning spirits strike the right balance between creepy and fun, especially when the wind picks up and visitors get a surprise. Why settle for plain when your porch can greet guests with a giant monster mouth? A few poster boards, white paint, and some large googly eyes can turn your entrance into something kids remember for years. This playful setup gets laughs, scares, and plenty of compliments. Of course, wind and rain can mess with your paper teeth. Laminate them or use plastic for longer-lasting fangs. Stick-on eyes add personality, but double up on tape to keep them from rolling away. Quick tip: add a tongue made from red felt for extra effect. Guests love the detail. With these Halloween porch decorations, you can turn your entryway into a showstopper. Imagine neighbors pausing, kids grinning, and friends snapping photos. Even a simple witch hat or a glowing jack-o'-lantern can spark excitement. Why settle for ordinary when spooky fun is this easy? Pick a few ideas and add your own twist, maybe skeletons in silly hats or a cat silhouette that winks. Your porch can become the talk of the block. Start small or go all out. Either way, your Halloween spirit will shine through.